Alright, so before the video starts and we start talking about the guitar, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure to watch the video through if you like it and enjoy it. And also make sure to hit your notification bell. That will help out my channel a lot. That way you guys can get notified when my videos come up and everything. So something new that I want to talk about is affiliate links. They're going to be down in the description. They're going to be links to Amazon products that I've used on this guitar, things that I use like my amp and other things. It could be my microphone and everything, but just things like that. And if you click on the link and actually use the link, then I actually get paid for it a little bit, a percentage of the purchase. So if you would check that out, I'd really appreciate it and it would help out my music a lot. Thank you. Alright, so we'll start off doing a little pan of the guitar. This is the project guitar that we've been working on. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna. I was gonna paint the fretboard, but I decided not to because I kind of like all that wear and tear. And then we have those new tuners, Wilkinson tuners. For those of you who haven't watched my other videos or caught that we were working on project guitar, this is actually my first guitar ever. I can't remember what age I was when I got it. I had to be like 5 or 7. I actually did some previous work on it. I re-glued the bridge, re-glued the neck, a whole bunch of stuff. And then recently I decided to put new parts on it and repaint it. And this is the end product. I'd say I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty clean. The paint job came out pretty good. It sounds pretty good. I think we have this running through a Boss Katana Mach 2 50 watt in through the record in, and it's going through audio interface. Alright, so let's talk about the parts a little bit. We'll start off with the tuners. These are Wilkinson Black Easy Lock tuners. I'll put the link in the description with the name and everything. These tuners actually scared me a little bit because I was getting excited when I put them on because it was like towards the end of the process and everything, and they weren't staying in tune, and they were like just scared me, and I was like twisting them. I even stretched the strings and everything, and then I realized, wow, I realized like this guitar hasn't had strings on it for about 3 weeks, so I decided to just leave it alone. I put it back in the case and let it sit there. I picked it up after like 3 days and tuned it up, and it stays tuned fine. And they're pretty cheap tuners. They're like 17 bucks, 16 or 17 bucks. I was gonna buy some really expensive Grovers, but I couldn't find any black ones, and they were like, some of them were really expensive that I was looking at, so I decided to cheap out just to see if they were any good, and they turned out to be pretty good. So the next thing we'll talk about is the pegs, the string pegs. I just got some plastic black with a white dot pegs. They're nothing special, but they do work. They're good, and I'll put the link in the description so if you guys want to use that. And this other part that I'm actually kind of excited about because I have troubles with mine on my other guitars is the guitar strap button. So if you guys can see it there, it's actually like an oval shape with like short, sharp ends, so it actually acts as a like one of those strap locks that you put on your strap button. And I haven't got to use it yet because I still have to screw in a piece up here on the neck and then put the second one in. But I put one of my straps on and actually tested it out, and it works pretty good. It's solid, it doesn't come off because it's not like round. It actually hooks on those sharp ends on the oval. And then obviously we have the case. I have the case behind me here. It was a ChromaCast case, and also again it was really cheap. It was like 20 bucks. I read the reviews and everything. It said it was padded and everything, and I watched some YouTube reviews, and I liked the way it looked. It actually looked pretty padded for being like 20 bucks. Seen some other ones and they're just like thin pieces of fabric, and I wanted to keep the guitar somewhat safe in the case. I should get it out real quick. Alright, so here's the case. And as you can see, it's not just like a flimsy piece of fabric. You can actually see the padding on there. It's pretty thick. It's not like crazy thick, but it's pretty good. Protect it pretty nice. The front is padded as well. And also, look at all these compartments. There's more compartments than you know what to do with. I mean, you don't really need this many, but it's nice that they're there. And they also have different sizes. They have like a mini one for like travel little mini guitars. They have a jumbo size. They have electric guitar size. They have dreadnought. So they have all kinds of sizes, and I'll put the link in the description to this case because if you want a cheaper case or you need a case quick, this one's like really good. And last but not least is the paint. So what we use for paint, this is the white. I haven't decided what I want to do with the white yet. I don't know if I want to do like a Jack Daniels type thing or if I want to put my own like Seth Carter's music and like Jack Daniels kind of font. I'm not sure. But this is the paint we used. It's called Rust-Oleum. It's a paint plus primer. I used the black for this. It was a flat black, so it's kind of looks matte. It's more like charcoal I actually had to take a rag over it and like brush it down because it was like actually leaving a lot of residue off even after a few days when it completely dried. But I didn't have any problems with this paint. It was the cheapest stuff I could find. Again, I'll have the link in the description for the white and the black. I almost got a clear coat for it and was just gonna do like a satin finish or like a glossy finish, but I really wanted like a matte or flat black kind of thing, so I just stuck with it. And it does scratch really easy and everything, so if you're not careful with it, or if you're really picky about the scratches and everything, then I would suggest going with a gloss over or something if you are going to use the paint for a guitar or something. But this is an old guitar. I'm not afraid to get it scratched up. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It's just something I'm probably actually going to not use for many songs, only ones that I can do open tuning with. And also, I'm probably just going to set it in front of my gig once I get something on it right here, so it's for looks and stuff too, but it does play and everything. Alright, so now we're going to start with the actual sound of the guitar, and we're going to play a little bit. I don't know much about open tuning or slide guitar, but I know a little tiny bit, enough to play it, I think. And I piddle around with it just for a few hours the other day and try to come up with some noises. So we're going to do it clean tone through the Boss Katana Mach 2 50 watt, heading into the Focusrite interface. And we're going to see what it sounds like that. So let's do it. Like I said, I don't know many songs with this. I'm going to have to learn some songs. I'm going to have to learn some licks and everything on it and how to do it well. But other than Gary Clark Jr. Numb, that song, I don't really know any songs other than that one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys like the guitar. We're going to have a lot of videos. We're going to be playing certain songs and stuff on it, hopefully. Thanks for sticking around and getting excited about it with me, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one.